Hey there, it's Sean, the Sales Funnel Nerd. Welcome to this video. Today we're going to be talking about sales copywriting, which is awesome and fun, and we're going to have a great time in this video, so let's get right to it. Specifically, what we're going to cover is how to finally create sales copy in 5 easy steps. So here we can see the steps, so let's go through them. 1 through 5, you're going to see me go through the whole thing so that you can see how easy this is to do. So step number 1 is that we want to plan out our funnel. Okay, whether you want to create a map, a blueprint, an outline, a fancy PowerPoint, whatever you want to do, even if you draw it up as a simple drawing on a dirty napkin, it doesn't matter. As long as you got some kind of reference, take the idea in your mind and put it on paper and map out your funnel and know what's going to happen, right? So if we look at this one here, real simple. It's just a landing page where we're going to have some type of lead generation form, or they're going to put in their name and their email address to get our free item, free report, whatever it is that they're going to download. Then on the next page, the TYP stands for thank you page. So on the thank you page, we're going to have our VSL that starts playing and sells them our main product here, or it's a tripwire product or whatever it is. But we've got a VSL, which is a video sales letter, selling our product. And then the next page after that is our order page. Boom. Simple funnel, really easy to do, right? Makes sense. Easy to follow. So after we've mapped out our funnel, the next step is we want to create our funnel pages. Now, the great thing is there's tons of different funnel builders out there now. These things are catching on more and more. And what they're kind of doing, there seems to be a trend where the funnel builder used to be kind of a separate entity, but now that's kind of merging with the email autoresponder service. So you're kind of able to get kind of an all-in-one thing. So the great thing is that you use your funnel builder and basically create all of your funnel pages. Doesn't matter if it's a lead generation funnel, sales funnel, any type of funnel that you want to build. You can do it with these programs, these different offerings that are out there now, services that will let you do not only just build the pages, but build entire funnels with just a click. And then you have to go in and just go on to the next step, which is step 3, where you're going to go in and actually customize your funnel, right? You're going to go in and start altering certain elements like the pictures, logos, graphics, color schemes, layout of things. If you're going to be adding in, we need a video on this page, or we need a picture of our book, or whatever you're going to do, start going in and changing that out, right? Now, the next step after that is filling out our sales copy. And this is where people kind of get hung up because nothing happens until the sales copy gets written, right? So we're kind of left with 2 choices. Choice number 1 is that we can go and hire an expensive copywriter. Now, it is better to hire an expensive copywriter than an inexpensive copywriter, if you know what I mean. Your other option is to go ahead and learn the fine art, because it is a bit of an art, of copywriting. And that can take not only time and money and effort, and it's kind of hard, so people don't usually want to do that. Now, the next option is you can use what I call the secret weapon. So I'm going to show you the secret weapon in action. We're going to go and do basically a classic sales funnel. We'll do a landing page, thank you page with a VSL, and I'm going to show you how we fill out all the elements in this sales funnel. So let's jump over to our funnel builder real quick. Okay, so here we are in our funnel builder, and we're just going to do a quick landing page. This one, landing page, test, and create my funnel step. Now for this one, we're just going to go with some pretty easy elements on the page here. Just a simple headline. We'll have the title of the lead magnet. We'll come up with that. I'm not going to go and create like a book cover and do all that kind of fanciness. It's more about creating the copy, because that's what kind of fills in all the blanks and gets everything ready to go. So we'll also do kind of a quick opt-in script and cover some bullets on the page as well. So if we can do, I think this one should probably do the trick here. So let's go with this one. Good old green. And then we'll go and actually edit this page. Okay, so I'm going to cover the headline. We'll come up with a title for our lead magnet, and we're going to throw in some bullets and an opt-in script. So if I go over to my secret weapon, so here we are in what I call the secret weapon, and that is funnel script. So the great thing is this lets you generate some good sales copy fast. Now you notice I didn't say great. Because it takes a lot to make great sales copy, but if you need sales copy, you can't do those other 2 options, and you want something that works really good, this will help you out, and I'll show you. Not only do you get access to each one of these things on the side here, these are all different scripts that you get access to, and I'll show you how those work. You also get access to the special downloadable wizard. So these are all like separate programs inside that will let you do different things. If you want to create a VSL, come up with a survey, do a Star Story solution script, come up with your own masterclass, podcast, and Facebook Live interview. And I'll actually show you kind of a sample as far as these wizards here with the Star Story solution one real quick. So here you can see once you've downloaded and installed one of these wizards, this is the Star Story Solution one. Once you've gone through and answered all of the questions here, it lets you build all the elements that you need. So you can output everything you've done as far as into a text document, a Word document, or into a PowerPoint, and then boom, you've got your PowerPoint slides. This will generate your PowerPoint slides for you. But I'll show you as far as the script itself. We can have it with or without header, so we'll go without here. And then we'll just build this out real quick here. So if we say test, and we'll just overwrite that one, and then hit view. I'm gonna have to drag this over. So here we can see once we've outputted it into Word here, we've got our actual script that we can use the text from it. We could use this as a VSL and use this as our VSL script straight away here, right? You can see here it's got some notes in regards to it, but it would start in right here. Like, want to create a recurring income system, want to make money with a membership site, do you need to create additional offers to maximize your customer value? And then you would just go through and just read the script as far as getting the audio component of it. But you can see here, I can do the same thing if I wanted to in PowerPoint and just hit build and it would create the slides for me once I've gone through and filled out the wizard here. So pretty cool, just an added feature with it. But as far as what we're going to do here and building out our classic funnel, we're going to go through and I'll show you how easy it is to use all of these things inside the funnel scripts here. So the first thing that we needed was a headline. So we've got a whole bunch of different headlines. Killer headline scripts, $1 million. They've even got like timeless classic headline scripts, which is kind of a fun one. But we haven't even decided as far as a market that we're going to cover with this funnel here. So we'll take up one of my favorite ones, which is kayaking. It's just because I enjoy kayaking and the weather's nice and it's that time of year. So we're going to go into our $1 million content headline scripts. So this is going to generate a bunch of headlines for us in a short amount of time. So I'm going to fill out these forms and then I'll show you the magic here. So the nice thing is once you fill out all of your fields here where it's going to ask you, then all you have to do is just come down and hit the build button. So we just click build and then you can see it's going to generate a whole bunch of different headlines. So here we've got a couple right off the bat here. The dangerous truth about kayaking. This one, not too bad. Beware of flipping your boat and looking like a chump, and 5 other threats to having fun while kayaking. Oh, I misspelled the kayaking there on the second part here. So the nice thing is I can just go up and it was right here, put in my K, and then all I have to do is just hit build again. Boom, problem fixed. So now I can go through and I can find the one I want here. So I can say avoid these, 6 kayaking mistakes. Learn the basic of kayaking, like the pros. 6 tricks to stop feeling unsure in the water in a kayak. No practice needed. Not bad. So let's just go with that, right? Boom. All I have to do is just click copy, and it puts it to the clipboard here. So I'm just going to start a little text file on the side and just fill out all these elements here, and I'll show you how fast we can go through this. Okay, so the next item that we've got was we want to come up with a title for our report here. So we might use, we could even go in here and use one of these headlines as the title of our script here. But if we look and see, we've got one that's called profitable title scripts, right? So we can go into that and then just fill this out. So I'm going to do the same thing and I'll show you how easy this is. Okay, so I've gone in and filled out the fields here. Again, all I have to do, boom, just click build. And now I've got a bunch of different titles for our lead magnet that we're going to use. Some type of free report here. So we've got the Adventure Seeker's Guide to Learning the Basics of Kayaking. That's not too bad. Let's see. I'm just going to pick through here, see what kind of jumps out. Here we go. Kayaking guide for adventure seekers, right? Quick and easy way to learn the basics of kayaking. So we could we can take one of these titles and just chop it up and just kind of polish it up a bit here. Let's see. Okay, I kind of like this one. I think we're going to go with this. The Kayaking Survival Guide Every Adventure Seeker Needs. We'll just chop off the S there when we get it. So we just hit copy. Boom. Now I've got this one. And we've got our lead magnet title. So the next thing we're going to do is the opt-in script. Same thing. It's going to be super fast. Okay, so I filled out this script. It's the who, what, why, how script, and I'll show you why this thing's so awesome here. And once I hit build, all I have to do, so this is, we'll say that this, instead of being a physical product for our free report, we'll just say that it's a digital download. And this just breaks it all down, and you can see it turns it into not only a text script that I can use, but I can use this just for my audio, right? And it's real simple, right? Hi, I'm Sean Bailey, founder of PMA. I've got a free report called the Kayaking Survival Guide Every Adventure Seeker Needs. So you can see all I had to do was just copy and throw into that field the title of our report that we already did in the previous step. So that one was pretty simple. All I had to do was paste it in there. And I've got this report that's going to help you specifically look like a pro kayaker in no time flat. Awesome, right? Then we explain why we're giving this away. If you've been struggling with flipping the boat over, so we could even change this up, right? If you want to look like a pro kayaker in no time flat, then you need this report. Right? Because amongst other things, it reveals how to go faster than your friends when you're paddling the boat without busting a sweat. And then we can just chop this second part off here, right? So it just gives us a pretty much a 95% done script that we can take and use. So we would just record this, create a video, and then put it on the page. And I'll show you how easy it is with the builder that we can do that type of thing. So then we just tell them how they can get it, as far as that there's no catch to this, some urgency, and that we can do, if this is a physical thing, we can include a guarantee, and then just do as much or as little as we need from the script here. And then once I'm done, all I have to do is just click copy, and boom, I would go and then paste this over into my text file here where I've got all of my stuff that I'm building out. So the next thing is we've got our opt-in script done. So now we're just going to do a few bullets for our landing page, and we can call it a day. So next thing that we need is some bullets. So we're going to go through here. You can see it's got them all laid out. So we just go to the bullets section here, and we just we can do either Brunson bullet scripts or this one, feature benefit meaning bullet scripts. So we'll just do the first one. We'll try that out and see if this is going to do the trick for us here. So the nice thing is you don't have to fill out all these fields when you're going through, right? If we can come up with something to fill it all out, that's great. You can just do what I'll just do is just put a period in and then move on to the next field, right? Just so that otherwise it won't let you click the build button and actually do your bullets. So I think this one's got quite a bit. So I'm just going to go through and see how many of these I can do. Okay, so I've gone through and filled out, and now I've got 3 or 4 bullets that I'm going to take out of this and use on our page. So let's go back to our funnel builder and start throwing in some of these elements. Okay, so I've gone in and changed this up a bit. And see, it's still got download free reports, so we can change this call to action up a little bit more for our button here. All we'd have to do is just click, alter the text. So I like to do yes. Give me the report. Or yes, make it even better. Like a pro on the water. Next. And then we can go in and alter little things about this. Like we want to make the text of it a little bit bigger for our button. So we'll go and there we go. It's a bit large and it's kind of offsetting this, but the nice thing is we go in and just alter a few things with this. We'll move our top margin down so that it's halfway. Boom. One more time. Oh, yes. Okay. So up above here, now we've got a spot for our video. All we would do is just link to the YouTube video once. We've gone, recorded the video, and used that script that we kicked out with the who, what, why, how script. And we would tell them about how if they can get this awesome report. Right now, my headline's up here. So this, I would actually go and tell this to center. So there we go. Just my headline, everything's good there. So here I would have my video. Now I've got my opt-in, and then I was able to go and I could take these bullets if I wanted to. I could go and move this, shrink this video down, and have the bullets beside the video if I wanted. But I've just got them underneath here, so when they scroll down, they can see this. This guy here, not as good looking as me, clearly, but and then all I would do is just go in here and swap out for a picture of me, change this info to my own. But you can see super fast and super easy once you've got the copy to fill it out. So we're done with this page here, and we can move on and polish off our thank you page and do this equally as fast. So now we're going to do the thank you page with the VSL on it. And the cool thing is that when we do this, I'm just going to generate a new headline because we're going to say that on the thank you page, now we're offering a full-blown product here. So this is actually I don't know, we'll call it a video series that we're going to offer. And they can just go ahead and either we'll send them DVDs or they can just download and access the videos digitally, right? So on our thank you page, so we're going to go with a thank you page here, and we will just go ahead and take, we'll just go take this one here, and then we'll go in and customize. So while that's loading up, we'll go over and we're going to need some more, another headline for this page here. So they've just opted in for this free report. So now we want to give them a headline that's going to give them an idea of what this VSL is going into. But really, it doesn't have to be too complex because we're going to set it up so that the video starts playing and the video is going to do the bulk of the work. So we'll just go and find one of these headline scripts to use, and I will show you once I get it done. Okay, so we're going to go with what you don't know about kayaking could hurt you. That's a pretty good one, and I think it'll work nicely on the page. So we just hit copy and grab this. Go over and just paste it right on top of here. Now we also we're going to have a video on this page, so we just click Add Element, click on Video, oops, Add Element, Video, we can just drag it over, and put it right there. And we don't need the subtext, so we'll get rid of that. This here, we would just go and link to wherever our video was, right? But for this, we actually need our VSL scripts. So the great thing about funnel scripts, like I was saying, is you can go in and use one of these little wizards here, right? So I'm going to bring up the VSL wizard and show you how easy it is. So here's my VSL wizard. Now I've got a VSL that I've done before, and I just kind of want to show you the output more than actually going through. There's 21 questions that I would go through and answer in regards to my kayaking product, but I won't make you sit and go through that. Once I've gone through and finished this all off, I just have to click Build and The great thing is this will give it to me in a couple different formats as far as my VSL. So it'll give me, I can print it out either in a text file or in a Word file as far as the actual script to have in front of me if I want to be like reading the script off, or I can just go into PowerPoint here. So we're going to say we're going to do problem, agitate, solution, video sales letter. So I'm just going to hit build, and we'll call this test. Add one more because why not? And then I hit view, and I'll just drag over. You can see, just kind of drag it into the frame here. So this is for a different product, not our kayaking product here, but you can see on the side here, it's gone and just broken this all up. Now I will have to go through and clean it all up, but you can see I've got my slides like pretty much ready to go, right? Like I've got to go and, you know, maybe change the sides, add some pictures, but to go through and create all those slides and to create the script, you can see how much time that will save you having something like that. Right? And then as far as the Word document itself, same thing. It gives the exact same script. So this is the one that I would actually read off, you know, print it off and then have it in front of me to read and do my script there. So that's how we would come up with our video sales letter script for our thank you page here. And then once that was done, just upload that to YouTube or wherever we're going to have it hosted, and then just link it to this video window here. This button we would set up to go to our cart, to our order page, because they've watched the VSL. They know they've gotten the free report, and they've decided they want to go even farther and get some more goodness from us. And that is how easy you can go and set that up. So that is how to use essentially a sales copy secret weapon to go from no sales copy to having your funnel full of sales copy that you can just go and polish off, right? Like this will kick out good copy for you in a hurry here. So once we've got your sales copy filled out in the funnel, the last step is to test and go live. Now the important part is that first part, test. You want to make sure that you test before you go live, because that will save you those hair pulling moments where you're like, oh, if only I would have done that. Take that time to put things into test mode, do a test purchase, just make sure that everything goes through. Then you will have good times with your funnel, I promise you. So that's how you can finally create some sales copy in 5 easy steps. And I hope you like this video. If you want some more info, I will have some more funnel goodness in the description, and I'll have a thing pop on the screen right about now. Don't forget to click like and subscribe, and there's a bell and a whistle and a bird and a bunch of things underneath the click. YouTube, they love to change things. So click on everything under the video, and I will see you in the next video.